What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I am TheeRealDuke, and welcome to episode 45 of my Banished Let's Play series. I hope you guys are doing alright. I hope you guys are ready for a great week. So we are entering early spring, year 10, here in Duke Portia, season 3. We're going for some achievements. Couple of things I want to get done today. I would need to get, you see the food kind of slowly creeping up there to 5,600. I want it right around 6,000 just to be safe. This is a new fishing dock, and so I'm just going to reorient the town so you can kind of see where we're at here. Okay, so this is the marketplace. This is the original crossroads section that we built here. We expanded north. I don't even know if this is north. Let's say this is north. We expanded in this direction to create this second crossroads. We have a wood cutter that we're waiting on there. It's not a need for it at the moment, so we're just gonna let it ride. We are short on leather for some reason. I don't know. I got 2 hunting lodges, hunting cabins, and they're both maxed out. I don't know. Anyway, still waiting on that leather, but we're doing all right. We got enough for now. We just cleared the winter, so I'm not too worried about clothes. But to help get the food up, we pulled the cord on this parachute food thing. we pulled we pulled the cord on the fishing dock here, and so that got built. It's not really doing much because a couple of reasons, which I think you're able to figure out. One, it's only got 2 people working there. Number 2, they don't live nearby. And number 3, this just got finished. This is just finished building. So next year, we're already clearing 6,000. It's by no means any part of this dude's doing here, but it will be. So we'll be in good shape going into next year. Maybe probably next 3 or 4 years, we'll be in good shape for food. I've been cruising around the map and scouting more locations. I threw this down for people that I have collecting random stuff from out here, and that's actually helping quite a bit. So that's cool. Here's where another fishing dock could go. If I pin this one here, you can see that we are right up against, but not touching here. So until we get to that 300 mark, let's see. Let me find that here real quick. We're looking for... uneducated, no. Isolationist, 300. We need to get 300 people, then we can start building a trading post. 400 people, and we can start building fields, orchards, and pastures, which is going to help. Also, we can get some meat. That'll give us more leather, too, from the cows. Anyway, need to get to 400 citizens. What are we at now? Like 60-something? 56? 50... 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 and a 2 is 6. I be good at maths. 56. We got like 56 people. So we're doing alright. I have this achievement mapped out. The reason I chose to go from here to here is that it would be faster to do because people could start building it from over here. Yes, I have a bridge over to this landmass, but it's all the way over here, and so they'd have to come and walk all this way. Here they can just come from here, boom, and they're there. There's also a stockpile there. Anyway, so that's what we're working on right now. I'm just making sure that this area is set up well. This should be done very shortly. We got some extra laborers coming in from babies growing up into workers, so that's good. We're doing pretty well, moving slowly, but doing pretty well. What I want to do next, which I think is going to help us long term, is actually build the town hall, because that's going to help us track our materials. So it's 124 stone, 48 iron, and that is a lot of stone for right now. So that's going to be potentially after the quarry gets built. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to keep rolling here. I'm going to keep clearing some stuff out. Like all these stone, delicious stone. And then I'll bring you guys back in when we made a little bit more progress. Yes, it is time to build the quarry. It's not actually time to build a quarry. There's just a lot of resources that are there that are tied up, and they're pretty nearby, so I was just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm unpause it, let them get rid of some of this crap, and then before they start placing the materials again, I'll pause it again, which would be good. It's like not a lot of stone, but there's some stone there. There's a decent amount of logs, so I figure might as well free that up. So we're working on that. This is working well over here. We're already increasing, 2-3 fold over last year. In terms of the production, that's only going to go up when the number of people there increases, so that's going to be good. Let's see, what else did we do? We built this. For some reason, the logs dropped down to 14. The firewood, for some reason, dropped down to 14. Which, not gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to keep that going. One of the bummers is that leather production is tied to food production. So that's kind of holding up our clothing production. But that's alright. We're still okay. We still have, we have fewer than I would like, but we have enough, until, we just need more people. More people will burn through food faster, obviously. You know how that works. So these guys are just clipping along down here. Look at that, 1,100 fish. Very nice. Still waiting on this. We got 5 laborers out and about here, gathering some stone slowly, but hey, it's happening. It's happening anyway. Time to pause this. Almost. What else do they have to remove? Oh, that's stone and those logs. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and we're going to keep the ball rolling. We'll be back in a sec. Alright, so this area where I built these little deals, we were kind of having to go pretty deep into the map for, not very deep, obviously, because there's a ways to go. We're just in the kind of the top corner here. But as far as where we are and where we needed the stone, that's too far to not have any infrastructure built out here. In other words, if we had trading posts, I could use those to move resources around the line, but the fact of the matter is we don't have those yet. We need 400 villagers before we can get there. So what I did was I temporarily disabled the hunt for all this junk out here, and I built another smaller bridge right to here because there's some faster, easier pickings right here. Reserve of logs is low. Oh, the reserve of stone is low. No kidding. Maybe that's because we did this. It's the town hall, yeah. So we can actually view all of our stats, and the more information we have about how we're doing, the better off we are. Not going to accept any nomads because our people will be sick and die. We obviously have no seeds and livestock. But, it's good to understand what our production is. It's really good. So we have all of those stats, all of that information. We're actually at a surplus of only 300 food, which, we need more food than that. So food production, we know where we need to be with that to continue the growth. And that gives us this information here. And then we have, all the graphs and stuff. You know what's found there. I don't need to go through it all with you, but it's pretty sweet. So that sucked up all of our stone. All of it. We got a little bit trickling in. Obviously, this used stone. But we got most of it going over here so we can kill this achievement real quick. And then we'll disassemble this as soon as we get the achievement. So, it shouldn't be too long now. I'm going to study some more of the information in this chart here. Population, food, citizens, etc. And make some adjustments if we need to. Otherwise, we're just going to stay the course. Keep it rolling. Alright, so right now we're just kind of waiting for this to finish up. Should be done pretty shortly. If we can get more than 2 builders on here, we'd be good. But, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Golden Gate. Hoo-yah. Beautiful. Nailed it. 1 achievement down. 5,500,000 more achievements to go. Ooh-ah. Golden Gate achievement unlocked. Yes. All right. Anyway, back to work. Back to work. Enough celebrating. Back to work. So we've been doing quite a bit of building, and I'm just kind of setting stuff up over here. I got an herbalist ready to come in instead of a woodcutter, so our woodcutters are keeping up. One of the reasons our woodcutters are able to keep up, we only have two of them with a place this size, is because I stopped building wood houses and have just been building only stone. It's killing me on the stone front, obviously, but it's saving on firewood, which is going to help us huge. It's going to be huge for us in the long term. So that painful investment short term is going to pay off big dividends. So what I'm doing right now to help the logs out, because there are so few, is build another forester lodge. And what I'm actually going to do is, so I have another forestry node. I'm going to build my next forestry node right here. I'm going to give a little bit of a wide berth to the shores, again because of the importance of what fishing is going to be for us until we get that trading post set up. So that's going to happen soon-ish, soon-like, in the near soonness. These dudes are really, I mean, I got quite a few laborers now, so they are kicking out a lot of stone for me. When I get to 20 laborers, I'm going to open up the quarry, and then that's going to help smooth things out a little bit too. In the meantime, I'm trying to keep the kids around 15, 16 where they are, because I like that. That puts us at 72, looks like. 72, 3/4 of the way to 100-ish. So we're on the way, 400. I can't wait to have 400 people so we can smooth things out and do this thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm working on for right now. We're going to get this Forester Lodge set up. I'm going to throw 2 Foresters in there, have them just plant only, and thicken this action up. I'm going to give them a little house nearby and stuff. And then I'm going to set up this node. I'll be right back. Alright, and bridge number 2 of this episode complete. Or is it bridge 3? No, I paused that one up there. Yeah, okay. Bridge number 2. Anyway, bridge number 2 of this episode is complete. So we laid this out. Got that there. Obviously, 2 builders moved in. Why would the foresters have moved in? Good. Whatever. So we're low on logs still. But it's springtime. We have enough firewood to get us through, to keep it rolling. So we're going to be alright. And I did lay this out. A little zig here. So this is where we're going with this. I also threw, while I was over here, a fishing dock. And I tried to center it so that 99% of the circle was covered in water, or was covering water. And that's what I came up with. So that one should be doing some pretty sweet production of fish. That'll be good in the future. Just laying it out. I find that, and I'm sure a lot of people agree, setting the buildings up, pausing the building, using that to plan ahead, and lay out where you want stuff to go is key. It is key. I advise you do that. Do that. It's awesome. I'm going to throw a house in here, I think, too. If I can fit one. Can I? I cannot. I don't want to cut in on that. Yes. No. It's going to have to be like that. Alright. Ooh, we're low. What are we low on here? What are we low on? Is it just 2 logs? Yeah. Alright, anyway, so we are on the move. We have 83 little dudes running around here, doing our bidding, living hopefully happy lives. Anyway, good progress, but that is it for this episode. Thank you, dude, so much for taking a second to check this out. It means a lot to me. I do genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate every single like, comment, view, and sub, and I mean that. So thanks. Well, that's it for me. TheeRealDuke. I'm out.